Hello everybody, it's me, DEMENTED here with another video. So, before we get into it, allow me to fulfill the contractual obligation. And yes, my eye is a little bit off right now. It's actually... Hold on, let me just try to calibrate. Okay, there we go. It actually knows when I'm blinking now. Oh wait, nope, it doesn't. It can't tell whether I'm blinking or not when my eyes are like just chilling. Okay, well anyway, so before we get into the video, allow me to fulfill the contractual obligation. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, that way you can see whenever I upload, as well as go in and vote on my polls. We're almost to 500, yippee! So hopefully we can get there. We're heading on the road to 1,000. One day we'll get there. Anyway, so this is the viewer submit option of you guys send me your favorite total drama ships. And I'm going to get into them and react to them, I guess. This is what you guys voted for. So, before we get into this, I would like to say that we are not going to count age gaps that are like really small age gaps, okay? Because we're just gonna try and not do that, huh? Let's try not to think too much about ages here, because we're trying to think about the compatibility. But if I see freaking like Cameron x Miriam, then I'm going to flip, okay guys? That's like I'm talking like Scott and Courtney, we're not gonna write it down, right? Or maybe, I don't know. Well, let's say like Scary Girl and Izzy, I guess. Let's just ignore that, okay? Let's canonically say they're all in the same timeline. Let's just say that, okay? That way we can get this out of the way. So Sam and Allie. Okay, that's actually kind of based. I don't think that either of them needed another person who is addicted to video games to fuel their addiction, though. I think that's very unhealthy. Joe and Brick, which is also very based. I don't completely get... Okay, I get why other people ship them. I'm going to say this is a... Okay, actually, let's do a ship, sink, or sail for these, okay? So the first one is a sail, although a rocky start, let's be honest here. For Joe and Brick, that is a complete sail. I think their dynamic was really interesting. It is very good. So I can see why you would ship those two. Let me move over here real quick. Blanley and Justin. Hold on. Need to look up Blanley's age real quick. Blanley total drama age. Well, it says... Okay, so there's a lot of different things. That point to her being... A lot of people think she's like 50, 30. There's some people that are saying early 20s. And they're just trying to make her look funny for being old, I guess. That makes sense. The Google AI says she is 16 years old, and that she's a camper on Total Drama Island Do-Over and a member of the Screaming Gophers. Okay. Interesting. You can't trust the Total Drama AI thing, okay? You just can't when you ask Google Total Drama questions. However, I'm gonna say this is a sync. I personally thought she was like in her debut, she was like probably 40, 50, 30. I think that was what they were trying to make fun of her for being old, but like, oh my gosh, if we're going to play by the same standards of everybody else, oh man, this is hard. Plainly, Justin, I say no. I just can't in my right mind. That's a sync, gubby sync for me. Brody and Jeff. Jeff already has Bridget, but I love the polyamorous representation. Now, I should probably come out and say this. I'm not that big a fan of polygamy or polyamory, especially now for myself. That's not my thing. I'm a one and only baby, but I would ship that with if it was Brody, Jeff, and Bridget. Other characters, no, probably not. But Joey, Brody, Jeff, and Bridget, hell yeah. However, this just says Brody and Jeff. I think this kind of discredits the option of just being really close best friends. So I'm gonna say this is a barely ship. Okay, guys. DJ and Lashana, that is racial profiling. I'm gonna look you directly in the eyes here. Let me just... What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I do not trust you. Anyway, let's get back to it. I'm gonna say sync because I don't see any reason why they would be together. I just don't think they have much in common. Other than probably the discrimination they felt in their life. But other than that, I don't really see any reason to ship these two. Eva and Noah, brains and brawn is a good idea on paper, but I think that this is a match made in hell due to Noah's easy ability to irritate people and Eva's easy ability to get irritated. Noah's cooked, bro. He's going to get murdered. She's going to lose it one day and just kill him. Okay, so I'm saying no. This is a sync. We have Bowie and Caleb. I don't know what Caleb's canon sexuality is, to be honest. And I know he's straight, but has he ever shown anything towards Bowie? Back? Let's see. I don't get it. I don't really see a reason, so I'm going to say barely sails off. I'm gonna need you to explain that one, buddy. And then we have Aiden and Jake. No. Sync, bro. Sync. Just stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Get some help, bro. Just get some help. No. Okay, we're going to bypass that. That's no. Katie and DJ, they had like one interaction, guys. I don't know how people are still saying this. They've only interacted once, and it was like a very insignificant moment. I still see people shipping them. I just don't get it, man. I don't know what they're let's see, let's think about this. Like, theoretically, DJ is they don't have anything in common. I just can't think of anything in common here. It just doesn't make sense. Heather and Cody. Now, I want to say sync, like, so bad, because I do not think this would be a healthy relationship, but I am weirdly actually saying that this would probably not be that bad. I mean, but the thing is, Cody would definitely have to like Heather, and Heather would definitely have to like him back, and that would have to be like a specific thing. I see their dynamic could possibly work that way. However, I don't think there's any possible way in hell, but I'm gonna say ship sail, because it's just like, I think the mean queen with the sweet little guy kind of works. I don't know. Kitty and Mickey. Oh man, I don't think we should ship anyone with the Adversity Twins. For one, they are very obviously younger kids. I think that was like on Mickey and Jay's side, like a older girl crush type thing. You know, those crushes that you have that you're like, oh man, they're like 18 and I'm like 13, but they're so hot, you know, that sort of thing. However, even if they were the same age, let's just not ship anyone with the Adversity Twins, okay? I don't think that's healthy for anyone to be in a relationship with those two. Let's just cut it off there, buddy. Cut it off. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, so Sierra and Sam. I mean, they would definitely be the type to play video games together. Does Sam need an obsessive, crazy girlfriend, though? I think that'd be pretty toxic. Why do you ask? Well, that's why you're here, for me to explain my opinions. So, no. Because, specifically, Sam seems to be a character who needs his alone time, needs to be able to play his games, needs to spend time practicing. That is one of his main things. And if he had a girlfriend who was so clingy and constantly was on his back and asking for attention, I think due to Sam's really just like sweet nature, he'd probably let her do that, and by doing that, harm his own happiness, and I won't want to see that happen to Sam, so I'm gonna say no sync for this one. Lindsay and DJ. Okay, now here's the thing with these two, because a lot of these DJ ships just don't seem to work. However, the Lindsay and DJ, I think that they are both really sweet, and unlike some other people that probably tried to date Lindsay, I think that DJ would date Lindsay for her sweetness. Definitely not for her brain, but for her sweetness, and not for her, you know. Then we have Zoe and Gwen. Because they both have dyed hair, obviously. Okay, this is hard. I think this would be a very boring relationship. However, I'd say swim. This relationship swims. I don't think it'd be too toxic at all. I think it'd be nice. I don't think there's any problems with it, okay? there's something that ain't right. There's something that's right with it too. It seems like it'd be a good ship. I don't think there'd be any problems with it. However, I think it'd be a little bit too boring. Now we get onto the gay ratio here with Jake and Ashley. Now, Ashley and Jake is a good friendship. And I'm not sure if these are supposed to be friendships, but I kind of implied that it was ships, you know? But I'm not sure if everybody got that, because some of these are looking a little, you know, Sierra and Sam, you know? But Ashley and Jake is a good ship for friends. However, Jake is canonically very gay and very not straight and very not bi. So we have to just take this into personality for account. I think that subjecting Ashley to Jake would probably suck, but let's be honest, that's every ship with Jake. So I'm gonna say ship. Just know that I'm not happy about it, okay? Anyway, so we have Zeke and either Dawn or Lake. Personally, I can see the Zeke and Dawn. I think that would be a very good ship, specifically because Dawn could really help out Ezekiel. Lake is interesting, though. Lake was also kind of sheltered, so I feel like they could discover a new world together. I'd say I'd like to see that friendship more, but for the Dawn, I could see it being a ship, okay? So I'm going to say sail for both. Then we have DJ and Katie. You already heard my thoughts on that. We have Wayne and Joe. Emily and Trevor, the host that's not white from Disventure Camp Season 1. That's the way to describe him, yeah. Let's see, so... Man, you guys are just racially profiling people like crazy today, huh? This insane, guys, come on. DJ and Katie, too. Look at you guys. Wayne and Joe. Ooh, let's put the white people together and the brown / black people together. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so Wayne and Joe, they're both very competitive. Wayne showed he could be a little bit snarky in the first episode, but after that he stopped being snarky, and since Joe is a coach, it'd probably be a good relationship because he'd listen to what Joe said, but he's not quite as dumb as Lightning, I think. I don't think he's as dumb as Lightning. And he's definitely more capable. He's less strong, but he's more capable of, like, completing simple tasks. Something just doesn't sit right with me, but I'm going to have to let it sail. This is another one where I'm not that happy about it. Carol and Alec. Why? Why are you like this? Why must you be like this? Oh, Carol does give off mama energy, though, and Alec does give off dad energy, though. So... Ooh, they would bicker so much, though. But the hate naughties would be... nice. Ignore what I just said. You forget I ever said that, okay. I'm gonna say It's toxic as fuck, but it's like toxic in like a cool way. I don't know. It's toxic in a cool way. Plus, you know, I think they'd actually genuinely, with Alex book smarts and Carol's love for animals, they could definitely do something. Emily and Trevor, and plus, Carol didn't really seem to be the type of person that wants kids. Actually, was Carol a lesbian? Hold on. Carol was a lesbian. You motherfricker, you thought you could pull a sly one on me. So let's go over the canon LGBT plus characters from like the first and second season, shall we? So first we got... Okay, hold on. Hunter's Pan. We have Allie and Tess, who are bi. We have Derek and Trevor, who are bi. We have Aiden, who is trans and gay. We have Lake, who is a lesbian. Wait, hold on. Lake's a lesbian. Zeke and Lake. Oh dear. I just did it again. We have James, who's pan. We have Tom and Aiden, who are gay. We have Dan, who is an ace. We have Carol, who's a lesbian. And then we have Ellie and Gabby, who are lesbians. Those are the ones that we know about. Dang, wait, Dan is full arrow ace. Dang, I didn't know he's full arrow ace. Okay, that's crazy. Does he ever, like, speak about it? It is confirmed that in an English greeting, Dan revealed that he's specifically arrow ace. Dan is so far the only left-handed contestant. Huh. Oh, he also has arachnophobia. That's he just like me for real. But like, wish they would have said anything about it. Like I didn't really know anything about that. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, back on track. We have Carol and Alec. It's now getting even more into sync territory with the canon sexualities coming in. So I'm gonna just put it at float. Okay, we have Emily and Trevor. After that last episode, that's gonna be a sync from me. Let that sink in. Now we have Ripper and Sugar. That is going to be another sync for me. I think that Ripper deserves better. I wouldn't care for being invited to a dinner party at that house and die from noxious fumes, okay? Anyway, let's move on. Amy x Scarlet, I'm not sure which... I think there was like one moment where they hugged, but at the same time, Scarlet's evil and Amy is cruel. Let's do it. Ship Sail. Now we have Sammy x Kitty. I think this would be wholesome as hell, so I'm going to say Ship is going to sail. Gwen x Heather, that is... enemies to lovers at its finest, but I think this is too much enemies to lovers. Like, more enemies to lovers than could be possible, so I'm going to say this is gonna sink. This can't happen. It just physically cannot happen. MKX Julia, this is a absolute ship sale. I saw what they did in the last season, and though they tried to, like, not imply too much, I can see it. Let's see, so Rhea and Alec, this is a huge sink, man. This is a huge sink. No. Please, I think other people can explain it better than I can. If you dislike this ship, please just explain why in the comments. Just because my brain can't even fathom how much I dislike this ship and just how it just doesn't feel right whatsoever. They kiss while they're drunk, and then afterwards, Rhea tried to use it to manipulate Alec and also make Connor mad. That's insane. Gabby X Ellie, which is canon. Yes, absolutely sale. It's maybe toxic at the rare points, but let's be honest here. They're so sweet. And they're barely ever toxic. It just happens on a rare occasion, and it's always from Ellie's side anyway, so. Cody X Noah. The bi erasure is real, but I honestly think that though this is huge queer baiting, and I mean huge queer baiting, if you don't know what queer baiting means, it essentially means for them to dangle a little bit of gay in front of you, or trans, or something like that, and be like, hey, this character might be this. Hey, hold on, let me get my keys. Hey, look, a little bit of gay for you. Do you want a little homosexual? Do you want a little bit of the cigarette word? Hey. Actually, it's not canon, by the way. Anyway, we're gonna move on. And that's essentially what they do. They put in several moments to just slightly queer bait. For people to have the ship, but not enough for anybody to think that the ship is real. Okay, a few people do. Heck, the person who made Islands of Slard, which I recently realized was taken down due to plagiarism allegations, which is crazy. You can look it up if you want, but I think I let it sail just because I don't think it would be that. It's not that toxic as a ship. It's not that bad as a ship. They do have some moments together which prove that they would probably work well in the dynamic. I just think that they're both a little bit too weak to do anything. Also, Noah's canonically pretty tall, and Cody is canonically pretty short. So Noko is fine. Raj X Bowie was really sweet, and I love it, so Rajbo definitely ship. Then we have Dakota X Sam. Another really sweet one. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. And that might sound a little sarcastic, which it is. There's like some weird implications in there, but not enough to like. Because, like, the whole, I accept you even if you change with your looks, I love you for who you are on the inside was really sweet. But at the same time, when he was talking about how he got, like, a huge alien muscle mommy, that was, like, a little bit weird, okay? That was a little bit sus. But, Tess X Huntress, okay, I think I'm gonna let that sail just for the name, dude. Like, I think that's I'm just gonna have to let that sail just because of the name. Huntress is cool as fuck, dude. But, let's see. seriously though, when looking at it, I think I shipped them. When I first watched that Disventure Camp season, I shipped them instead of Hunter and Allie. Now we have Crystal x Emily. Who the hell? Oh, Molly x Annika. I'm sorry, I just... But, so for Crystal x Emily, I'm going to say... I don't think these two would be very healthy together. I think that there would be a lot of them double-crossing each other just to get farther in show business. So I'm gonna say nah. Nah for Crystal x Emily. Just let it sink, or at the most, just float. Then we have Molly x Annika. This is another canon lesbian ship. I think it was a little bit toxic, especially with how, hold on, which one was Molly and which one was Annika again? Hold on. Okay, so Molly was the blonde girl and Annika was the goth. Got it. I think Molly was kind of just being a little bit toxic. I think that Annika is definitely a person who would continue going out with a partner just because... I don't know, something just felt really toxic about it because Molly wasn't really showing any interest in Annika's stuff anymore. And Annika was just like, please, Molly, please, just like, let's just do some more. And Molly's like, I'm done with this. And it didn't feel right. I'm gonna let it float because I think it was a cute relationship for the good times that they did have, but there was something that was so off. Also, yes, my subscriptions are down here. I could show off my subs, but my subscriptions, heck, I could do like a tier listing my subscriptions video if you guys ever want to see that. I definitely have my friend help me make the tier list though, because let's be honest here, I'm very bad at doing stuff like that, and it'd probably take me hours to get every one of my subscriptions. Let's see, how many do I have? Probably a lot. Anyway, I would have some that I put in the F tier. Just some ones from my old childhood where I just, like, wanted to... Let's see. I wanted to... keep them on the list just due to the fact that they were parts of my childhood, but now they fell off so hard. Okay, so now we have Gwen and Trent, I guess, but let's forget Season 2. Season 1, Gwen and Trent was so boring that it was good. It was good. Let's be honest here. We all shipped them in the first season. It was perfect. It's a really cute couple. It had Gwen's like drama and like anxieties and all that sort of stuff, and her just trying to figure out her way in the world, compared with Trent's just like pretty averageness and just coolness, and he just had this air of calm about him that like they could get along well, they could get through anything together. They were like a huge power couple. They also seemed like a summer camp fling, but at the same time, I completely this is a completely legitimate ship, and I would say sail. And you know, let's not forget about season 2. Let's say that Trent was having a mental health crisis due to brain hemorrhage. I think Gwen could understand that. I think she could understand that. She's a very understanding person, I think. So yeah. Anyway, that was every ship you guys gave me. If you want to put in one now, it's too late. But what's your guys' favorite ship? Put it down in the comments. Hopefully it's not weird. Like, really weird. Anyway, so make sure to go outside, compliment someone's hair, make the world a little bit better place. Bye-bye!